All right, so I tried to record this about a week ago. Unfortunately, my video editor ain't working right, so I'm gonna just re-record this and hope for the best because I do want to say a few words on the Supreme Court case right now that's going on. New York State Rifle Pistol Association versus Bruen. Now, there's a good chance many of you have probably heard about this if you've been following the national news media. Many outlets are saying that this could unravel all the gun laws in our country. Not true, though I would love for that to happen. Um, what is being discussed in this case is the May issue and the proper cause provisions in New York's concealed handgun laws. Now, for those of you who don't know, May issue, it means that there's a codified section of what requirements you have to meet in order to get a license to carry a handgun, and they may or may not issue you the license in a nutshell. Now, shall issue means once you've met these provisions, the state cannot deny you the license that you've applied for and met the requirements to get. The proper cause provision basically is the state has a list of things that they consider good reasons, and you have to meet one of those reasons um, to basically get the privilege to exercise what is a constitutionally protected right. Now, with that being said, this has definitely gone beyond what gun controllers have talked about and advertised what their gun laws would do. One, their gun laws haven't saved any lives, but second, this has gone well beyond being just a minor inconvenience, as the gun controller said. It's an outright prohibition on the average person in New York being able to exercise what is a constitutionally protected right. That's how far off the ball they've got with this. And this is why that case is at the Supreme Court. And what's scaring the outlets that are complaining about this is the fact that they have enough justices on there that probably are not going to go exactly their way. And if you've read some of these articles that I have, there have been some outlets who have just outright shaken in their boots at the prospect of the average New Yorker being able to carry. You know, given that they've met all the requirements for a license to carry. Now, that is what's got them upset. And the fact of the matter is that people on my side of the aisle have said time and time again, this isn't about having reasonable restrictions. This isn't about, keeping anybody safe. This is about depriving the average person of being able to exercise what is a constitutionally protected right as much as they can, because the people who are railing against this are the very same people who don't like the fact that people have the right to keep and bear arms in this country. I want to talk about something else that got brought up in this case. And I cannot believe that people on the gun rights side of the aisle haven't just brought this up and hammered this home. But the whole sensitive area thing, what the gun controllers love to do is they like to declare this area a sensitive area and that area a sensitive area and that area over there a sensitive area, just solely for the purpose of no guns allowed. But you'll notice they never do anything else to treat it as if it's a sensitive area. There are no hardened perimeters to reduce unauthorized entry. There are no ECPs or entry control points where you have security checks to prevent unauthorized entry of unauthorized persons or items. You don't have any security there to enforce these provisions. They don't have any vulnerability assessments. I mean, they're abusing the term sensitive area. You know, and what I would love to see is, if you want to have a sensitive area, is that you have to meet a list of provisions in order for that to be declared a sensitive area from here on out. First off, you need to have a perimeter, a physical perimeter. You need to have entry control points. You need to have security at the entry control points. And I'm not talking about the mall cops, you know, that type of security. I'm not talking about the people who wanted to be police officers but yet couldn't make it. I'm talking about actual genuine security. You need to have annual vulnerability assessments. You need to have things of that nature for it to be a sensitive area. And quite frankly, then, okay, maybe you can consider that a sensitive area. Well, I shouldn't say maybe. Once you've met those provisions, then you can declare that a sensitive area. But not until then. Because honestly, if your whole thing is, well, this is a sensitive area, no guns allowed. Well, what else are you doing? Oh, no guns allowed. Well, then it says to me that you really don't consider that big of a sensitive area. Anyway, so I'm not happy with the Supreme Court justices, even some of the Trump appointees that have sat there and refused to bring that part up when it comes to sensitive areas. All right. So now, with that being said, there's probably more I could discuss about this topic. It just doesn't come to mind right now, though. I'm pretty sure after I'm done recording, I would have thought, wow, I really should have brought that up. And maybe there'll be another part to this video. But until then, comment sections are open, guys. Let me know what you think. Y'all take her easy out there and have a great day.